Dana, it seems like Tuesday night's not only the Contender Series, but sparring sessions as well. Seems to be your favourite night in Vegas.
No, it's true. It is. I love watching sparring, and you know, being around this whole thing when he's training and everything else. It's exciting. It's fun. When in the middle of the afternoon and at night, people are lined up along the street here, over here and out here, just waiting to see him pull in or you know, catch a glimpse of him. So it's everybody's excited.
How important do you feel that it's been for yourself? Do you know, because making this, you would have had reservations at the start. I know you always said Conor is going to do it. He's possessed. He's obsessed with all of this. But then seeing the actual sparring sessions, what unfolded at them, and then I suppose the viral clips that you released. Were you expecting that when you walked in for the first time to see him spar?
I didn't know what to expect. You know, I stopped doubting this kid a long time ago, so I didn't know what to expect. And then when I saw, you know, the way he handled, you know, the former WBC and IBF world champion, I was like, holy shit, this is going to be fun.
It seemed like there was a little bit of back and forth. It seemed like it was put to bed, but he always seems to come back maybe with the last word. It seems like undoubtedly from the footage that you've posted and the stuff that is hopefully going to get shown at a later date, that people will see sooner rather than later what actually happened at these sessions.
I was here for 12 rounds and saw 12 rounds of it, and I watched Conor McGregor win all 12 rounds, although the ref did take 2 points away from Conor, so it was 10-2.
When we're talking about this fight, August 26th, it seems like you're all in on this, that this is going to be the biggest thing in history. You're always been a big man for trends and predictions and looking at the numbers and through your social media team. Do you think this is going to trend bigger than any pay-per-view in American history?
It already is. We've already broke records in a lot of different areas with this fight globally. And yeah, it's the biggest combat sport ever. And you know, in the next 2 weeks it's going to continue to grow bigger and bigger, and by the time, you know, the 26th comes, people are going to be busting at the seams to see this fight.
And do you feel that this can only be good for Conor, that this fight's going to be huge, but the next one surely is going to be the one that everybody is going to have eyes on, because surely after the momentum of this, it's going to be no holds barred when he does return?
I mean, when he makes this upset, and it'll be the biggest upset in the history of sports. I mean, he's going to be the biggest athlete on the planet, and you know, it's going to be awesome. It's fun. This Conor McGregor ride is a fun ride to be on.
Two quick things. Tomorrow morning, the Nevada State Athletic Commission are meeting about an 8-ounce glove. Anything that we're going to be expecting? Have you heard anything in the pipeline? This is amazing that they're even considering this.
Floyd Mayweather wants the 8-ounce gloves. Conor McGregor wants the 8-ounce gloves. Everybody's behind it. There's no reason why this shouldn't happen. We're gonna go to this hearing, and anything is possible when you're dealing with the Athletic Commission. But hopefully they grant it, and if they grant the 8-ounce gloves, it's gonna. Now it's even more fun.
And then finally, then I suppose to finish off, is this fight going to prove the catalyst for Conor McGregor in terms of breaking the barrier between boxing and mixed martial arts? Everybody on the boxing side of the world is writing him off and saying he doesn't even have a chance. He wouldn't land a punch on a pro boxer. Then he lands multiple punches on a pro boxer in Paulie Malignaggi, and people are moving the goalposts and saying, oh, well, no, well, he's been retired years, but not realising that he fought in March. You know, it seems like boxing doesn't want Conor to win here no matter what.
Well, then when he starts, you know, when he beats him for 12 rounds, former WBC and IBF, you know, world champion, well, he's not Floyd and he's not what he was and all this other stuff. Here's the reality. Boxing has tried to snub the sport for a very long time, meaning MMA, and the people who think that this is going to be this one-sided whatever with Floyd Mayweather don't know Conor McGregor yet. The beautiful thing about this thing is it's the biggest combat sport ever in the history of combat sports. Now you're going to meet Conor McGregor, motherfuckers.
Excellent. And another thing that I meant to ask you, Dana, when you came in earlier on, you had to run back out. Someone had to run back out to get a picture. We'll show the footage in this interview, but this is an amazing piece of artwork. Can you tell us where it came from?
Yeah, so all the people have been lining up all around the building waiting to get a glimpse of Conor, and this guy was trying to get in. He painted a picture of Conor, and one of the security guys showed me a picture of it, and I go, that is incredible. I love it. So I asked him to come here tonight, and he was willing to give it up for free, but I paid him for it. And you know, I thought it was a great picture. We're going to hang it up here in the Conor McGregor boardroom, and
I've heard about it. They haven't let me see it yet, but I've heard great things about it. I hear it's wonderful.
It's awesome. Yeah, I love it.